this is MassX with a new Echocalypse video, and we had a hell of a drop just occur. As you can see in the background, Gryph has dropped, and oh freaking boy, this character is loaded. We also had a new event drop with Guidance of the Holy Lance. It's your standard event that we've already been seeing. But what we're here today about is to talk about Gryph and this character. Now, Gryph is a counterattack on block DPS. There's some serious changes, to say the absolute least, in reference to CN. I love when these aren't cookie cutter drops from games that have been out previously, and they actually make adjustments and make things interesting for players, especially if they played the prior version, so things are fresh. And boy, oh boy, did they go right back to the drawing board with this character. What we want to do is go right to the skills, okay? And as you can see, Oath Gun, Gryph charges forward, dealing 129% magic damage to a single row of enemies, with additional true damage equal to 30% of each target's max HP. The true damage does not exceed 600% of Gryph's attack. The gear set buffs on this character: at level 1, Gryph charges forward, dealing 88% magic damage to a single row of enemies, with additional true damage equal to 10% of each target's max HP. The true damage does not exceed 200% of Gryph's attack. And as you can see, as it increases at level 2, it goes to 106% magic damage, and then 20% of each target's max HP. And the true damage does not exceed 400%. And when you go all the way to level 3, you're getting a 129% magic damage to a single row of enemies, with true additional damage equal to 30% of each target's max HP. And the true damage does not exceed the 600% of Gryph's attack, which we talked about before. So at Radiant Incarnation, okay, at fully maxed, Gryph uses all her magic to attack, dealing magic damage of 349% attack to a row of enemies. Gryph gains Radiance for 2 rounds. She deals extra true damage equal to 50% of her lost HP, plus 50% of her current shield points, up to 100% of her max HP. This is freaking sick. This skill has an additional 50% crit rate and crit strength. Radiance block rate plus 50% when taking active attacks and triggering a block. She launches a whole nother normal attack up to 3 times per round. Now again, at level 1, you're going to see how this is going to scale. It's basically at 247 with the 15% block rate. At level 2, you go to 259% attack. The block rate goes to 20%, and so on. But yeah, you wailing on this unit, and she is crazy at 7 stars. And then for Discipline, Gryph focuses her magic on the surface of her body. For every 1% of HP lost, her attack, armor, and resist increase by 0.8%. When HP drops below 50% for the first time, Gryph gains a shield equal to 40% of her max HP. It can only be triggered though once per battle. Same thing here, as you can see how it scales. At tier 2, it's the 1% of HP loss. You're just getting the 0.5% increase to attack, armor, and resist. Same thing with the when HP drops below 50%, she gains a shield of 30%, and so on. As you can see, that shield goes to 40%, and so on. And at level, and what we just talked about before, at tier 6, she just gets nuts. Her links, okay, you've got, of course, in your first one, reliable support, and you've got Gryph with Karan. And so, yeah, I think Karan was one that you had to, it was with a first purchase or a certain amount, and you got her with that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. And then you got your Soaring in the Sky link, and that is going to be with Ferentia. And then on your Expedition, she links with Nephius as well as Rayon, which is nice. And you've got Rayon again at the End of Faith. So yeah, when deployed with Rayon, Gryph's armor is increased by 18%. That is crazy. Now for her arms, you get the Blazing Sun Incarnate. Gryph's Wrath purges the evil when casting a skill. She additionally grants herself a shield equal to 30% of max HP. At the start of battle, Gryph's attack increases by 30%, lasting for the entire battle. That is absolutely crazy. And the breakthrough effects on here, as you can see, the shield just basically scales from there. 15, 20, 20%. Then you get at level 4 the nice push with the increase in attack, and of course at level 5 and 6 you are just going crazy with her with that attack increase of 30% lasting the entire battle. That is just absolutely crazy. So we'll go in and do a cage fight here really quickly. We're pretty evenly matched. They're a little bit stronger than I am, but we'll just go ahead so we can see a little bit of Gryph in action up here. But I got pretty lucky with my draws. I got multiples of Gryph in 3 different draws, as well as multiples on the weapons even. I just threw her in. I didn't maximize this team to its probably potential, but I just wanted to go ahead and get her up here, see her durability on the front line, see what she can do, what she can put out there on the field for you. There is going to be no surprises with this character after going over what she can do and the adjustments they made to this character. It is pretty crazy to see what they really did to it. This character is going to probably be a monster, and you're going to see a lot of her in the game. Let's go ahead. So far we're hanging in there pretty good here durability wise. I always like putting characters on the front line to see how well they're going to hold up. You can see those passives activate on her. So yeah, she's just a sick little unit. Let me know though in the comments if you're going to be pulling for her. I think it's a no-brainer with this character, honestly. I can see her working really well with a lot of different formations out here. All right, let's go see. Boom. Look at those crits going off on her. Dang. Yeah, that uptick on her getting those crits is going to help a lot for the damage. I mean, they're doing their job here. Oh wow. I'm not going to even have a death on this match, and we were pretty evenly matched. They were just a little bit stronger than I was. Look at that. Oh, total damage from her. Dang, she's vicious. You can see right there, Awakener, of course, coming in with the highest. No surprise there, but Gryph is right there in second. Not bad stuff. Wow. And you can see the healing, damage taken from her. I mean, her and Gryph, man, what a 1-2 punch for power. Really nice. So there we have it with a quick overview of Gryph. This Saints banner, I gotta say, she's definitely worth going after, at least in my opinion. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.